Welcome back to Theology 101. Today we're going to talk about the teleological argument for the existence of God. The teleological argument is also known as the argument for design. The idea is that if a thing works toward a purpose or a goal or an end, then it is designed to do that. And cars are made to do a certain thing. They're designed for a certain purpose, goal, or end. A radio, for example, is meant to receive certain frequencies and certainly not others because it's been designed to do that. And then, of course, if you ruin the design, if you were to smash the radio, then it probably will not function in the way that it's supposed to. It will not function according to its design, thus it will not achieve its purpose. And so we see these kinds of things throughout, as a Christian, throughout all of creation. All of nature shows us that things, planets, animals, plants, all of these things work toward a goal, toward an end. There's a reason why they function the way they do. Their proper function yields a certain result. And so things without knowledge, things that we would regard do not have reason, they tend toward an end. And we would say that this end is by design. So that'd be the first point. The second point is that we would say the whole universe behaves this way. It acts or tends toward an end, toward a goal. And so we would conclude, based on these two premises, that the universe itself is designed on some level. It seems to be that way. If we were to look at it from an abductive perspective, the fine-tuning of the universe, the necessity for life to, or the necessary things for life to arise are so fine-tuned that it seems rational to conclude that they were designed rather than happening by mere chance. And so if the universe is designed, then we would have to conclude that there is a designer. And that designer we call God. I was in a discussion with someone and they said, well, you simply can't do that. You can't say that the designer is God because we don't know if the designer is personal. We don't know if the designer is the God that you define in Christianity. And these are all fair conclusions. But the conclusion that I would come to is whatever thing designed the universe, whatever that thing is God. Now, we are not able to describe the totality of who God is by the nature of the design. But the factor of designer, the moniker of designer, is part of the definition of who it is to be God. And so, and you would read this too, if you read Thomas Aquinas and his arguments for the existence of God, and we're going to talk about a couple of those on this channel, that is how he concludes. He will take us through the argument from gradation. He uses a form of the teleological argument. He says, in that thing we call God. It is whatever is that first or prime cause. It is whatever is the designer or the purpose, end, and goal of the universe. It is whatever is the maximum of life, the maximum of goodness. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Whatever that thing is, that thing we call God. So that's the teleological argument. You can find this, I think this is William Lane Craig's, maybe his most favorite argument, I think. I know that, or the argument from design. And I know like someone like Gary Habermas uses this very same argument in his argumentation. So, teleological argument. Once again, my name is Peter Van Cleek. This is Theology 101. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment below. And I'll talk to you guys later. So if you like this video, maybe you'd like some others. Take a look around.